What you'll see on page 619 is a bank statement of TSS, the company. And if you go to 28 April 2015, you'll see that there's a reference for a payment of $1 million, and the reference says Absa Bank, NG Kodwa, ANC donor, DONA, which I presume to be donation -JM.
Correct.
Now, you're clear that this is not a donation, it's a loan.
Yeah, correct.
And it's a loan from Mr. Mackay, it's not a loan from TSS.
Absolutely correct.
So if Mr. Mackay had told TSS that this was an ANC donation and had made the money out of, and had paid the money out of TSS on the basis that it was an ANC donation, that would be incorrect, would it not?
Well, I wouldn't know the conversations that you would have had with TSS. Like I said, my limited conversation very strictly was with Mr. Mackay. My understanding is that the loan I have is with Mr. Mackay.
No, I know what your understanding is, but to the extent that this, which is the TSS bank statement, reflects this as a payment of $1 million from TSS as a donation to the ANC, that is incorrect.
That's incorrect.
And if any person told TSS that this payment was a donation to the ANC that the company was making, they would be misrepresenting the truth.
Absolutely.
Now, in April 2014, before this payment, did you have a car?
2014.
Sorry, 2015, April 2015. But before you received this payment from Mr. Mackay, did you have your own car?
I think I should have. Chairperson, 5 years back is quite a long time, but I think I should have. I should have had a car. I should have had a car.
Because I understand from your affidavit that all of these amounts that you received from Mr. Mackay, you say are amounts that you received when you were in financial difficulties. Is that correct?
Correct.
And I suppose the real question I want to ask you is, if you were in financial difficulties, why in April 2015, why did you go out and spend 890,000 rands on a car?
Well, that's a wisdom of a debate. I wish I'm making a statement whether to spend 10,000 or 20,000 is something reasonable. It's a wisdom that we can debate. And I don't think it's a matter, Chairperson, that I could justify that perhaps I should have thought of a smaller car of 20,000, a Corolla, instead of a bigger car. It's a wisdom that we can debate.